Hi everybody, and welcome back to the second annual USHL Atlantic Challenge here at the Twin Rinks at Eisenhower Park. Carmine Vetrano with you, and alongside me is the general manager of the New York Bobcats and Long Island Gulls, Craig Doremus. And Craig, here we are, day 2 of this USHL Atlantic Challenge, and really to see this thing blossom, to get into day 2, I mean, really just take us through what it was like to put this thing together and all the man hours that you and the rest of the staff put together, and to finally see it come to light here at your home rink.
Well, you have to start with the staff. The staff's been excellent here, both of the Bobcats, Long Island Gulls, the rink staff, and everyone involved with the Atlantic Challenge. It was a lot of hours, a lot of tenuous details put into the event and the execution of the event. But when you see what happened yesterday here all day, and especially last night with the Lumberjacks and the U.S. National Development Team game, it brings to mind that the vision is realized finally with the rink and the facility. I think it's what everyone realized when we first put this project together, and to see this event go on yesterday and be such a huge success and get all the positive feedback from the NHL scouts and the NCAA scouts is what makes it worthwhile. And yesterday couldn't have been more of a success for our program and the facility.
You take a look at this facility and the masterminds behind it, Ron and Joel Friedman, and including Chris and Peter Ferraro. What is it like to have those 4 gentlemen really, as you say, have the same vision as pretty much everyone else here that wants to see this pretty much prosper and take off?
I think anytime you do any type of project or business endeavor, you have to have people who are passionate, care, and willing to take a chance and a sacrifice. And I think all those gentlemen have clearly done that. And I hope for them, and I think they realize that it's all coming true now. The facility is amazing. Arguably the best youth hockey facility in the country. And for them, I hope they see this event as something that's going to be the pathway for the future for this building, and having hundreds of kids in here having fun, playing hockey, growing the game, and then seeing it played at the highest level with the USHL. I think anytime you could have the USHL, the top league in the country, involved, it's going to be a success. The league is proven, the product is well established, and it's respected by everyone from the NHL down.
Let's talk about yesterday. As you mentioned, Muskegon and Team USA here, and the crowd was unreal, the atmosphere was unreal. To kind of see that and to have it here in the home rink, all eyes on Twin Rinks here in East Meadow on Long Island, how satisfying is that?
I think when you talk about that game, the first thing that comes to mind is former Long Island Gulls on the ice. You had 5 former Long Island Gulls, Steven Ruggiero, Charlie McAvoy, and Jeremy Bracco with the U.S. National Development Program, and then Danny Willett and Dante Palecco with the Lumberjacks. I think just seeing those guys on the ice, I think it's owed to them, and it's a credit to them in helping establish this program, the Long Island Gulls, and now seeing it and wearing the Team USA sweater and the Muskegon Lumberjacks sweater, I think it has to be gratifying for not only them, but for everyone who's been involved in Long Island Gulls in their long history.
The youth programs, as you mentioned, we have teams here from Phoenix, Carolina, upstate, and Buffalo, etc. What does that mean to you guys and the staff here at the USHL Atlantic Challenge to have other city states see what this facility is all about, and hopefully maybe it catches on somewhere?
Absolutely. I think anytime you can identify those well-established programs and get them to come to New York and obviously pay a lot of money to do so, it means you're doing something right. Those teams and those programs have done a great job in their history, long histories, and to have them in our facility and experience this with us for the first time, we're honored. We're truly honored to have them here, and we're happy they're having a good time, and we hope this is something that they continue to come to year in and year out.
How exciting is it? Again, yesterday I know we talked about the USHL game, but to see that many fans in the stands, you know, when you think about it, Long Island, really not a hotbed for hockey, but now all of a sudden, as you mentioned, 5 former Gulls from last year now on USHL teams, but to see that crowd, to see that atmosphere for really the first game, first USHL game here, what is that like to see? Maybe hopefully that the USHL could take off here on Long Island.
Well, I think obviously we filled the building with a lot of current Long Island Gulls, and for those little kids to see former Long Island Gulls on the ice having success is motivating for them, because they want to be that one day. That's the big picture when you do this. And then you talk to the former Gulls after the game. I spoke to Charlie McAvoy, and Charlie was nervous getting on the ice, you know, and I think that speaks a lot to the crowd that was here and the family and community support he received from Long Beach. But I think all the local guys received that. Guys like Joey Massonis coming from New Jersey here, he had some family and friends in the rink last night. I think that was important for him. I think it gives you that hometown feel, and I think the crowd last night was great. The energy in the building was high, and what was unique is there was a lot of people who were pro-Muskegon fans and pro-U.S. National Development fans, so it was exciting and fun to be a part of.
Craig, here we are, day 2 of 3. When the final buzzer goes on day 3 and you get a chance to finally catch your breath with the rest of the staff, what are just some of the things that you're just hoping for? What are some of the goals that you hope you see accomplished here after day 3?
I just hope that everybody realizes that every single kid who plays in this building has a chance to play in the NCAA and has a chance to play in the NHL. We have the facility here, the means by it with the coaches and the programming and the exposure opportunities like the USHL Atlantic Challenge, where every one of our players, we want them to say, if they work hard on and off the ice, they have the chance to play at the highest of levels. And whether they play in the NCAA at the Division III level, the Division I level, the club hockey level, or hopefully the NHL, that we provide that platform to help them get there.
Fantastic facility, fantastic event. Thank you so much for your time, and we look forward to the rest of the way.
Appreciate it. Thanks, everyone.